Welcome back to From the Pages, the daily deep dive where we suplex nostalgia into the present. Every episode, we blow the dust off a classic wrestling mag and walk you through the chaos, charm, and cheese of another era. Today's edition, a monster, Sports Illustrated, with the one and only Hulk Hogan on the cover, taking over the world one leg drop at a time. But this issue isn't all suplexes and spandex. We've got nutrition tips, scandalous rabbis, racing rivalries, and underwear that wants to hug you. Let's dive in. Matt Mania, wrestling wrecks the mainstream. Vince McMahon is painted as a wild genius, transforming wrestling into glammed up pop theater. Matt Mania is a cultural dispatch from the trenches of the WWF, highlighting how Hulk Hogan, Cyndi Lauper, Mr. T, and Liberace helped WrestleMania crash through America's living room like the Kool-Aid man with a mullet. We get wild stories. Andre the Giant drinking over 100 beers and being used as lobby art. Captain Lou Albino bleeding for a tag team. And Rowdy Roddy Piper serving up the best villain work since Cobra Commander got promoted. Wrestling, says the article, is no longer just a sport. It's a freak show with better production value. And the fans, loyal, loud, and lovingly unhinged. The fitness guide, no, you can't nap your way to abs. A massive special advertising section hits like a protein shake of truth. Writer Vance Topham goes full accountability mode on fad diets, snake oil, and miracle machines. He talks to real experts, pokes holes in fitness myths, and breaks down how actual fitness takes effort. Sorry, no 10-minute miracle crunchers here. We get tips on stretching and warm-ups. Yes, you should do them. Walking, better than running and less likely to snap your ankles. Eating smart, skip the late-night feast. Breakfast is your buddy. It's a full-body pep talk laced with that classic 80s belief that if you work hard enough, you too can run shirtless on the beach in slow motion. Roundball rabbis, basketball converts, gone wild. Scandal out of Israel. American basketball players are converting to Judaism, sometimes very sketchily, to sidestep foreign player quotas. Conversion certificates are traced to some generous donations to Milwaukee synagogues, and the Ministry of the Interior is not amused. A 6'11" ex-ABA player is now a hero, but others got busted marrying women 30 years older just to stick around. It's part sports, part soap opera, all bizarre. Scorecard chaos, from soccer gags to hockey rage. Missile woes, Minnesota Strikers barely drawing fans. Their own players joke they may have no crowd to appreciate them. Baseball names. Gone wrong. The Red Sox misspell their own manager's name. Locker room, you'll fight two San Francisco Giants, throw hands over batting practice swings. Because why not? Some of you. Mailbag mayhem. The letter section is hot. Readers weigh in on the team of your dreams from an earlier issue, and they're passionate. Suggestions include Cal Ripken, Mike Schmidt, and the return of baseball logic. One reader even decoded the Morse code on Fenway Park's scoreboard. It spells out the initials of Red Sox owners Thomas and Gene Yawkey. Another letter thanks Sports Illustrated for a cover photo that improves someone's curveball. Who needs a pitching coach when you have glossy pages? The Nightmares baseball lineup. A reader crafts the perfect anti-dream team, Ricky Henderson, Mike Schmidt, Gary Carter, and Nolan Ryan, to destroy Sports Illustrated's dream team. This is fantasy baseball before fantasy baseball had spreadsheets. Matt Mania, Part 2. Wild quotes, wild lives. Mr. T and Hulk Hogan are tag teaming charisma, not necessarily wrestling skill. Roddy Piper is equal parts hateable and hilarious. He gives the best and possibly drunkest interviews in sports entertainment. The fabulous Freebirds are from Bad Street, USA, but we suspect it's more like Weird Alley, Florida. The Moondogs got attacked with a knife by an old man over wrestling. Every quote from a manager or heel is pure gold, like Bobby Heenan pretending to be dead on airplanes to avoid fans. Genius. Mainstream wrestling explodes. wrestling didn't just appear on mainstream TV, it took over. The WWF brought in musicians, movie stars, and the occasional merman to build a pop culture empire. Memphis had wrestling rated behind only Dallas and Dynasty. Boston got swamped with 48,000 calls after a Piper interview. America had lost its mind, and wrestling found it. Not just the ring, other sports in this issue. NASCAR, Neil Bonnet wins in North Wilkesboro. That's 500 laps of right turns and rubber burning. Formula One, Ayrton Senna wins in Portugal. It rains. Nobody cares. He's that good. Tennis. Zena Garrison beats Chris Everett Lloyd. McNamee beats Jared. Big upsets all around. Steroid scandals. Vanderbilt's strength coach gets indicted for a veritable pharmacy of violations. Retirements. Doug Deacon and Dexter Bussey call it quits. The MR2. Toyota's two-seater mid-engine rocket gets a glossy ad full of speed metaphors and suspicious optimism. Ads that slap and some that stretch. GMC trucks built for mud, lives for drama. Rockport shoes walk your way to salvation. Jockey briefs, they care deeply about cotton. Possibly too much. Wendy's light menu, pasta salad, baked potatoes, and fewer calories. Shocking twist, no burgers in sight. Cuddy Sark, because scotch is the answer to corporate meetings. Express mail. The post office wants your business, and they have account numbers to prove it. Budweiser, still king of beers, still sponsoring ringside antics. The TNT, the right choice, which is what you say when you only have one phone company. Laser cut cigarettes, TRUE is the brand, because laser filters obviously make your lungs sparkle. Final bell. This issue of Sports Illustrated is a snapshot of an America teetering between fitness, flair, and full-throttle wrestling fever. From meaningful sports stats to meaningless headlocks, from legitimate journalism to leopard-print tights, it's all here, baby. So if this tour through wrestling rings, scandalous courts, and sweaty locker rooms gave you life, don't leave us hanging. Be a tag team partner in this journey through time. Hit that like, share, and subscribe, because From the Pages drops every single day with a new suplex of retro goodness. And hey, next time, we'll leave the leg drops at the door and bring the drama straight from the archives. Until then, keep flexing, keep reading, and keep kayfabe alive.